Hey, what's up everybody? This is Like It's 1985. This is my review of the FansProject Causality CA-09 car crash figure, which of course is a homage of the original G1 breakdown figure. First, we're going to take a look at the box here. As you can see, really nice box, as you would expect from a third-party company. You got a nice picture, really more of a drawing of car crash here. You have this nice clear window which you can view the figure. The figure does come packaged in robot mode. On the side here, a nice drawing again of car crash. And what's cool is on the other side here is the actual picture of the figure in this similar pose. So you got the drawing over here and the actual picture of the figure over here. Up top you have this. And on the back, of course, you have a picture of the figure in different poses, the vehicle mode, and some highlights of the actual action figure. So, you also get this collector's card here with some information / bio on the back. The figure does come with this rather small gun. Nothing really great about it. It does come apart, which I'm assuming is for the combination to form a larger weapon for the not Minosaur figure, the combination figure to use. But as it is, pretty small. So let's focus on the figure itself, and the first thing I want to start off with is a size comparison, because if you're thinking about getting this figure, you need to know how relatively small this figure is. You would think it'd be a deluxe figure, and it's actually, I would say, a smaller deluxe figure. What I mean by that is, let me bring in the Wheeljack dead end figure, and you can see, the difference in size there. There's not much difference in height, but in overall bulk and just the sheer amount of plastic that comes with the dead end figure. You have a approximately $70 figure here with car crash, and you have a $10 to $15 figure here with a Hasbro dead end / Wheeljack mold. So it's really up to you to decide, but the fact that this guy combines with other figures and the fact that it's a car based Transformer is appealing to me. But just realize that there's, cost difference and a sheer amount of plastic difference you get between the two figures. So just to be aware of that particular comparison there. With that said, let us move on to the figure itself. One thing I do want to point out is the face is very nice. It's got a nice detailed painted face there. Really nice. And we can just kind of quickly take a look at the figure in detail here. So for articulation, you do have, appears to be like a ball joint there, so you can tilt his head to the side and rotate all around and do whatever you want to do with the head. You can see the shoulders here are on ball joints, so range of movement there. And you can see how the actual, there's a joint right there as well. So there's actually a joint coming out of the torso and then a joint there going into the shoulder. So you do have a wide range of movement there. Even the shoulder armor here, as you can see, is on a ball joint. You do have bend at the elbow, swivel at the bicep, swivel at the wrist. There is what appears to be just a swivel at the waist. I'm not sure what type of joint that is. It almost seems like it might be a ball joint, but really it's just swiveling for me as I'm articulating that joint. Legs, you got on a ball joint, swivel at the hip there, bend at the knee, and then you have the actual ankle as a ball joint. So you do have a wide range of posability for the figure. And the weapon, of course, as you would expect and hope, does fit into the hands. as such. Alright, so there really isn't a whole lot to say about the figure here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the transformation into vehicle mode. The transformation, actually, let me show you the instructions, is not very difficult to understand. And here we're going from the robot mode into vehicle mode. So basically you're going to collapse the arms, and then the shoulders go in towards the body. It's going to form the rear of the vehicle. And you got some the feet here that come together. A little bit of rotating of the legs. Some panels come out, and the front end of the car comes together, and the two halves come together, and then you have the actual vehicle mode. I just noticed this now, but it looks like you can actually store the weapon. That's why it comes apart there at the rear. Yeah, the rear of the vehicle. I did not notice that until now, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, so here is Car Crash in vehicle mode, and it's a very nice looking, very sporty, very exotic looking Lamborghini type of vehicle mode. I do like how the weapons can store and form the exhaust tips at the rear of the vehicle. Okay, so for a size comparison, let me bring in Deluxe Class Transformers Prime Wheeljack here on the right, and you can see a significant size difference there. So there is that to be aware of. I would say the difference in size is more pronounced here in the vehicle form than it was in the comparison with the robot modes. So there you go. Just something to consider there. Rolls really well, as you can see. No problems rolling. Like I said, it's a little bit disappointing as to how small this is, this particular Car Crash figure. But when you consider the fact that this has to combine with the not Motormaster main body, it's somewhat understandable, because if this was a larger deluxe, then you'd have to make the not Motormaster figure a larger Voyager class figure, which will drive up the price. Me personally, I would have preferred that FansProject had done that they made everything a little bit bigger, even if I had to pay more money out of pocket, which I'm certain I would, because of the larger amount of plastic and this being a third-party toy. But overall, the design is great. Robot mode is good. Vehicle mode is good. But like I say, just a little bit too small. But hopefully, once I get all the figures and combine them, then I will be more pleased then. So there you go. FansProject Causality CA-09 Car Crash, aka Generation 1 Breakdown. Thanks for watching.